So I have found the best controller settings for both console and PC. These settings will guarantee you less input delay and will give you insane mechanics in Fortnite. I have tried out a lot of different settings in the new chapter, and these settings are by far the best settings I've ever used. Before we begin, make sure to drop a like on this video, and if you're new around here, then make sure to subscribe. I will first show you guys how much I've improved in Fortnite with these new settings. The settings will be at the end of the video. Enjoy!
What?
Might as well have gone all out.
Yeah. Or maybe it's just...
He's wearing my skin. Get him. Nice. Oh, I just realized, how do you not know I'm 14? Oh wait, I never mentioned anything. Get him. No, if you die. How do you miss that? Nice.
Where did they go?
He had 2 emblems, this guy.
How do you do that?
So these are the settings that I recently switched to. The only important detail here to remember is to make sure your rendering mode is on performance mode if you are on PC, and if you are on console, make sure you have 120 FPS mode enabled if you have a 120Hz monitor. Make sure you have low meshes or mobile builds enabled for maximum FPS. I used to get 144 FPS on a very low end PC a year ago just because of this setting. For the volume or audio settings, you can set the sound quality to low if you are having small FPS problems, and make sure to enable visualized sound effects. I also turn off the music just because I want to hear my opponents in game, and music distracts me from that. For the game settings, make sure to follow everything I have on screen. I have the most optimized and comfortable settings for controller players, and you should copy these settings. However, if you were to copy only one set of settings, then make sure to disable all replays. You can easily just record through OBS if you really wanted to VOD review. In most cases, this setting is useless and it just gives you more input delay for both console and PC. Feel free to pause the video, I will just quickly scroll through this page and move on to the next one. For the game UI, I highly recommend to copy my settings once again. You can also mess around with the HUD scale if you want a bigger or smaller HUD scale. I believe 65% is the sweet spot for montage clips. That is the only reason why I have it on 65, so feel free to set this to 80 or 90. The rest you can just copy. This is optimal for both console and PC. For the gyro settings or the gyro aim, personally I feel a small input delay on my PlayStation 5 controller whenever I have this option enabled. Make sure to disable this setting, it's not really influential anyway, it just ruins your aim and it just gives you more input delay, so please turn it off, especially if you are on console. Now for the controller options, make sure to copy my settings. These settings have improved my aim so much and just made my gameplay so much more smoother. I swear after using these settings, my mechanics have been clean. For some clarifications though, I don't use quick weapon because it just gives extra input delay on your controller, especially if you are on console. It is still on beta anyway, so I'll update you guys if this setting has any significance in the future. I also turned off vibration because it messes up with your aim. Also, make sure to disable all the boosts. No one really uses boosts anymore and it just messes up your aim as well. Even exponential players don't use boosts, so why use boost when it literally has no effect and it just makes your aim worse. For the actual sensitivities, I have build mode and edit multipliers on 1.9. I have look horizontal and vertical speed on 39%. Both of these numbers are by far the best for aiming. My shotgun aim has significantly improved upon using these settings. Then I have my ADS look horizontal and vertical speeds on 8%. I used to have it on 10%, but this small change to 8% helped improve my long range AR aim so much that I don't think I'll ever change these. And obviously I play on linear while my dead zones are 9 and 10%. However, you do have to note that dead zones depend on your controller's health, so watch out for that. Finally, for the controller binds, I play double claw on a normal PS5 controller. Feel free to copy these settings since these settings have been approved by a lot of tier 2 pros that I'm friends with. In summary, I basically have jump on X, sprint on the right side of the D-pad, and edit on triangle. Once again, feel free to copy these settings if you are on claw, but if you are not on claw, then I have a video on non-claw / non-paddle players in the description. Anyways, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys learned something new, and if you did, then make sure to subscribe. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers, and I would appreciate it if you were a part of the first 10,000. Otherwise, that's it for me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.